Okay. Hey kiddos, I'm back. We wanted to talk a little bit about figuring out what the moral of a story is, and this little step ladder kind of helps us. So I wanted to talk through this while we think about our story that I just read. So step one, in order to kind of think about a story, is to think about the topic. What's the story mostly about? So that's the first step. And I do have, like we do at school a lot, some little sentences we can use to kind of figure this out. So the story is mostly about, and if we think about Molly Lou Mellon over here, the story is mostly about her. Let's think about that. We have to think about the story. I would say it's mostly about Molly. Oh, listening. Maybe it's because she's listening to Grandma, listening to her grandma's advice. Grandma's advice. I'm going to write advice. Kind of about herself. So that's kind of what it's mostly about. Step two we have here. Look for the lesson that the character learns or can teach. Well, on our character, I feel like there's two lessons here, but the main one is that Molly Lou Mellon learned that it's okay if she's got some different things about her, that she's still going to be proud. She's not going to let other people make her feel embarrassed or sad about who she is. And it ended up at the end, she really didn't worry about herself and everybody liked her anyways. So I would say that the moral of the story, I've got that here too. The moral of the story is, and we'll figure this out here in a second. We just did it. We just used clues to figure out the message the author wants you to learn. And the clues were seeing what Grandma said to her and what was happening, and then at the new school. And then step four, say the theme in your own words. So the moral of the story is, and it doesn't just have to be about Molly, It's about us, it's about everybody, is to be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself. Don't worry about what everybody else is thinking. You shine and be proud of yourself. Now I will say, I think another lesson learned and moral of the story was about our little other side character, Ronald Durkin. He kind of learned something called don't judge a book by its cover. And that means even if somebody looks kind of funny or different, does not mean there's anything wrong with them. And he realized that too. By the end of it, he was very impressed. And so he realized he should be a good friend to anybody. So that's pretty much our theme. As you read books at home, you can be thinking of the same thing. What's the theme of it? Is there a moral to be learned?